Be curious, step outside your comfort zone, and know your place. Until you know your place and you're at that place, you can't get there.
That's a really interesting way of putting it, because I know Lou was representing Jeremy McGrath, who went from 2 wheels to 4 wheels, and talk about getting out of your comfort zone. They say with age comes the cage. You know, you take a Supercross, 7-time Supercross champion, you throw him into a pro truck. How is that any different from motocross?
Well, I love what Eric just said about the kid that showed up with a full monster setup and thought that would, unveil a sponsorship for him. And, I see it at every level. And I know we're talking about like the superstars and these are the best agents in the world. I think I want to just kind of take it back to the people that are watching, the dads, the kids that are C-class, B-class riders. And they have this delusion that they're ready for that top level sponsorship of a Troy Lee, a Monster. And I call it like a sponsor snob, where they only want to have the best thing. And it doesn't work that way. Like you need to know you're not a national rider, you're a local rider. So pick a local area and figure out what you can do in your local region. If you race locally, then look at the local cycle shop. I mean, I grew up, I wasn't a great rider, but I grew up with Jimmy and Jeremy riding it. And I was a novice and intermediate. And, my biggest supporter was North County Yamaha. And they helped me race and get to the races and pay an entry here or there. And what I would do is I would take flyers to the races and put them on windows when they had their big Memorial Day sale. Like you can take it down to the smallest level and learn this process with your local pizzeria and tell them you're going to come and have the after race party at their place. Like there's so many things you can do to learn this business, and you don't have to be a pro rider, but everyone wants a sponsor and everyone wants to feel needed. So I encourage, the riders to not try and do that huge triple first, like roll the track. Let's figure it out. Like approach something local within 10 miles. If you're a kid that only has a bicycle, like figure out what you can do in your neighborhood even. And that's the best starting ground. Just finding even a little sponsor that will maybe pay your entry, or you can, take stickers to high school and hand it out for the local shop. Like, don't think so globally right yet.